No, folytassuk, bocsi srácok, meg lányok. Kifagyott a videó felvevő, ezért maradt félbe az előző rész. Hát félbe, hát mondhassuk így is, na. Baszd ki anyádat. A szent tűzbe kéne téged is beledobni. Jó, hogy semmit nem akadályozol meg amúgy. Na, igen, mik a tököm kell? Gyorsan. Na nézzük, hogy mi a tökömet kínál. Nekünk más könyv. Szóval jó drágák. Van nálam is könyv. Kérdés, hogy hol. Na, legyen akkor egy kártya, utána megkeressük a könyvet. Nem tudom milyen könyvet akar nekünk adni. Na, elég jó lapjaink vannak. Hát, öcsém. És ebben mit élt el a hülye? Mit duplázott meg a semmit? Na bassza meg. Nem baj, de legalább nem a nagyot szedte ki. Még egy? Anyádot! Hát, hogy passzolt? Hagyj az utolsó körre a javukat, tuti! Baszki! Rögtön nagyja. Csak nyugodtan fogyasszál, van időd. Fú, jó erős tapjai vannak. Baszás jöjjön rá. Kurva életben, ne basszál már! Honnan a tökömből van ennyi lapja? Ilyen erős. A kis köcsögje. Visszajöttél? Na gyere, visszavágok, mert nyakon váglak. Szar lapokat ad, gyenge, ötösök, genyó. Ki lehetne választani, hogy milyen lapok legyenek nálunk. Az úgy kurva jó lenne. Hogy keseredjen meg. Meglássuk, mire megyünk el a maradékkal. Tudtam, hogy be fog baszni egy 10-est. Na jó, megszoptuk megint. Genyó. Kúvai bassza meg. Na jó, menjen picsába. Nem enged vele beszélni. Na jó, vagy akkor keseredjél. Na mutasd, mit von. Kártyalapod legyen? Hát nincs. Nem eladható, hogy csomó helyet foglal genyó. Jó van, vele se lehet tárgyalni. Na jó, mondjuk Trissel, mert elegem van. Jó, menj már a rákba innen. Na jó van, ti kezdtétek. Húzd ki a tököm az a menge. Menj már az örök tüzeddel! Úgy legyen. Találkozzunk, meglássuk mi lesz. Mondjuk felszerelés. Grip iskola felszerelés. Na, hogy utána nézzünk. Milyen rajz volt itt a falon. Kár is. Jó, fel van dúlva. Na a jó gombóc. Akkor megyünk. Keresünk tolvajt vagy kódust. Na ugye? Ha tudnám, erre szaladt az a buzi. Majd megnézzük ezeket a küldetéseket. Jaj, genyó, hogy nem láttam merre futott az a buzi. Hogy a genyó ér meg a szádot. Nem fogom mindenkinek a pénzt adogatni. Cserébe semmit nem kapok. Miért adjak én neki pénzt? Semmit nem adott. Ó, hogy a genyó érjen ki. Na, kövessük a tolvajt. Na, épp azt, hogy tudod. A kis ravasz. Nála van a pénz. Mit érzett meg, mehetne gyorsabban? Ha, hol a jó Istenbe megy? Utcalány. Káprázat szín 2-es kell. Genyó. Na jó. Nézzük csak meg itten. Ő tett gyorsan. Na, öcsém 900-ba kerül. Most azt nem tudom, hogy ami nálam van, az hanyas. Rögtön megnézem. 30. Ami nála volt, az 90-es? Vagy 100-as? No. Baszki, nem bánom, hogy mennyi. Én mindig színi abban, hogy mindig tele van minden. Na gyere egy Gwint, már nincsen lapod. Vagy mi eladó lapod. Na, ezt kivegyük. Na, ameddig bent vannak a kislapokon, nagyokat tudod baszikba adni. Tudtam, hogy el fogja passzolni, geci, verje ki. Na én legalább el is bukott, meg én is. Csezd meg! Ó, baszki! Felesleges. Én nem tudom, mi a rákom már. Bepróbál még egyet, baszok rá. Bassza meg, hogy nem lett kevesebb lap. Hát, öcsém. Tudtam, hogy el fogja passzolni a köcsög. Na másodszorra csak sikerült. Kaptunk még egy lapot. Jó, emlékezni fogjunk. No te adj csak vissza a kardokat. Ugolj meg. Na mi lesz? Megszerezzük? Vagy áldozatot kell, hogy hozzon? Gondolom, hogy nem lehet elmenteni? Na, legyen a kettes.
Some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself.
Az igen, még csapó ajtója is van. Az itt jártam talán az elég.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Lochmuir. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves up. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Ha, csodát, biztos.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Hey, free boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely panel like yours?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest...
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Na nézzük a patkányokat.
Where did he go? Warehouse job won't wait, you know. Hurry, Geralt. This granary's cozy and all, but I'd still rather be somewhere else.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Na hol vagy, Triss?
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it. Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Csak ennyi patkány?
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you.
Igen, nem volt szíved?
Didn't have the heart to refuse.
Mindjárt kivágjuk.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Jó, de nagy szád van.
Looking for a bruising?
Lost your nerve?
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Two-time trap bitch. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Brandon, mindjárt így belezzük.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
Freak.
Hogy be kell jutni.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Na nem mond, adj egy kis
Your
pénzt.
recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed...
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week...
Oda csináltak a közepére, jó neki.
Human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. True,
Nem jött oda.
already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically.
Stop! Go away! Leave it! Put it down, please.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Hát nem ébred. Vagy ébred?
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Mi van?
Put it down, please. There's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Valahol van egy hulla.
Way to the next room's blocked. Cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Hát gondolom a kemence lent ezt a pincébe.
Don't spill it. Please.
Hát nem tudom mennyivel jobb. Nem érdős a Witcher.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little
Kurva
Sarah.
vicces.
Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would
Ez
someone
egy olyan
like me?
angyalfi, ha jól
Having a
rémlik.
spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got this red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily. which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well...
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your...
And you managed to wake me. Have you...
We witchers have our way.
I thank you, very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Ah, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically. Ah!
Any man will tell you that. Non-human, are you? What'll it be?
What are you serving?
Skóciotteles kártyák. Neki van sok pénze, az ilyen nem lehet eladni a kártyát. Vagy mi az Istent? Picsába. A kardot.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
Driver is the name of our tavern's champion.
Na, alakul lassan. Nem biztos, hogy jól fog ez végezni, több alapja. Ó, geci. Tudtam, hogy elpasszolja. Na, kaptunk egy lapot. Mit csinálsz? Na mi van itt fent?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain... I ask questions. Try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Na vágjunk bele.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl, so I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing, caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Az első találkozás nem rémlik ilyesmi a játék elejéről. Vagyis no.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, They're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child.
Ja, igen,
promised
már
to me at that
rémlik.
time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me,
Who do you mean?
maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary and Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
És minek állt fel a székre?
you stand?
Not for a voyage through those waters.
Úgy gyertek kötekedni.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round. 'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Believe me, doing you a big favor by not giving you coin. Now let me through.
Whoa, master. You best watch your words. We share a trade, but that don't mean you
Milyen
can treat
kutya
us like
szépen meg ott
dogs.
mondod, tűnj el.
He'll bring misfortune on us. He's a witcher, can't you see?
Out of my way.
We won't do it. I will. I'll not take orders from anyone. In fact, not the least afeard to teach a witcher some manners.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? Good.
Enough. We've seen your point, master.
Go home. You're done here.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Mindjárt beverem a képed. Azt meg tudod.
This night, sometimes
Kár is.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Oi, cocker.
Awful pale.
Hard times we live in now.
Valami van ott bent.
Got my eye on you.
Milyen zárva. Csezd meg.
I never come back, you stinking stagges.
All we wanted was...
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Jó fogadtatás.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Here to join me?
With pleasure. Let's dance.
That's it, you're in for it! Reminds me of our days of war. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Verdun.
Köcsög.
Come on! I could use a fight. I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we stop. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
A merőkanál fontos volt. Mindig cipeljem magammal, hogyha nem lehet használni. Mondjuk ezt már nem sokára, úgyhogy ez marad.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors, and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Nem igen látok én itt semmi érdekeset.
10 barrels of Toussaint dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for! It's his planner!
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.